Well, that was our monthly special with Miss Robin. I'm Suzanne, and now we're going to talk about some of the best brands in electronics. And we have a sneaky suspicion that this first item will sell out. Now, one of the hottest things, of course, is to have great earbuds that are wireless, like Freedom. It's wonderful, but they can be very expensive. What you're about to see was modeled after a pair that's $200. Okay, so we'll just start there as a baseline, and you're actually getting a set of two. So all you're picking is everyone gets a set of black, and then do you want the set of blue with it, or do you want the set of red with it? You get the little carrying cases to go along with it, all of that at the most amazing price break. Because when we launched these, they were $60. They basically been $60. They're $24.95 tonight, and these have some of the highest end features that you find in the very expensive models. Now, to explain all of that and why it is such a big deal, I have Bill joining me. Hi, Bill.
How are you?
We were just at a baseball game earlier today.
We sure were. And the thing is, we want to be able to get around town and have this always at the ready. Sure. If we have an expensive pair, if we lose it, we're disappointed. And the thing is, we want to be able to share this with everyone, but we also want to listen privately. Like, you know, maybe Suzanne's not a fan of country music, but can you hear that audio? Amazing crystal clear audio, pause and play controls, even built-in microphone. Like Suzanne mentioned, that more expensive set of headphones, there's some features I'm gonna show you that they can't even do. It has that over-the-hook design, so you don't have to stick it in your ear, it just really hangs on there. Customizable tips, so it's nice, comfortable, easy fit. You get two sizes, right? And two sizes. And the thing is, you're not breaking the bank. Do you know how many parents we've always had calling in when they're like, do you know how many graduation gifts I have to get? Or, you know, for all my daughter's best friends, and you know, you want to get them something special. And when they see wireless, they are elated. Because guess what? It works with Android, it works with Apple, it works with tablets, smartphones, computers with Bluetooth, televisions with Bluetooth, but you're not breaking the bank. And you're really walking away with great audio, great convenience. And remember, they're individually boxed too, which is really important. And I mean, just even for that student or kid in your life that, you know, always is forgetful, leaves one in their locker, and then they have one at home. Or for your husband. Are you talking about my son, Ethan? Possibly. He's the worst. Oh my gosh. And the thing is, I mean, we want to spoil our kids, but when they're expensive, it's like, okay, well, you lost that pair, so now you gotta earn the next pair. But with this, it really is just phenomenal. It's an Air and a Spare, which is great, but they look great, they sound great, and it's really the value. This is the only show of the day. Stock up while you can, because I mean, I know Easter's coming up, but what about Father's Day, Mother's Day? Because the cool part about it is, sync it with the television or your tablet, you don't have to hear the audio. You have sweat resistance. So if you are trying to get in shape for summertime and you want to get on the treadmill and listen to your audio and podcasts, you know, I've literally been at the gym and someone's having a Skype conversation. I mean, so I have to hear the call, and I'm like, who wants to see you working out? But the thing is, it gets annoying. A doctor's office, a woman's next to me playing on her phone, game, trying to pass the time. Join somebody in an airplane, had their audio up on their phone, and I was like, everybody could hear it. We're just like, could you kind of quit? And it's great. And also think about it too, summer vacations are around the corner. Do you have all the kids in the car and they have their tablets, or they're gonna watch maybe something you've downloaded, and you're like, okay, mom and dad don't wanna hear it, give it to them, and they can Bluetooth to it, and they can enjoy it without you guys having to suffer through it, which I think is phenomenal. Please remember, you're getting a set of two, and we expect every last one of these to sell out. We've already sold over 10,000 pairs, so I think you can be pretty confident that they're good, but I think what's more important is those little stars you see down below right there. These are a customer pick at $24.95. That's $12 and some change per headset, per ear set, right? That's amazing at that low of a price to actually impress people, to give them a really big rating. What does that mean? It's gotta be good. It's gotta sound good, and it's gotta work good, right? And it's worth its weight in gold. I mean, think about the end of the year gifts for the coaches, the teachers, and all those.
That's a great idea.
What do you get them?
All the teachers give them this. They'll love it.
They got the mugs, they got the ties, but then they wanna have something, you know, when they're out on the schoolyard and be able to take the phone calls. So like right now, I'm watching HSN. The person next to me, do they want to listen to it? The roommate, do they want to listen to the game or the movie I'm binge watching? So you're listening to this. I'm going to show you how quickly these pair, because I'm going to pop this up in my ear and I'm going to turn it on. Remember, I'm not sticking it in my ear. I just put that hook over my ear, and by the time I turn it on, it'll talk me through the prompts, power on, and then all of a sudden it's been paired once, so device connected. All that silence for $12. That's quick. And the thing is, it's even better audio. Why? The speakers are small on here. The speakers are small on our phone. So if we're out there trying to listen to a podcast, or we were actually all just out there watching a funny video from Facebook, and we all have to hear it. We have to hear it around the ambient sound, around the, you know, the airport, the doctor's office, the coffee shop. But when the speakers are right here, it sounds better and it's easier. Another cool thing, look at the range. I'm not plugged in. This is the wireless experience that we love. I'm watching my tablet. I can get up and do stuff around the house, have a telephone conversation, pause it. have control to pause, play. And the thing is, remember, these features are normally $100 per set, $200 per set of headphones.
Right.
And that's the convenience, because these can be big and cumbersome and expensive. These are a tangled mess, and I can only get this far away from a laptop or a television versus being completely wireless.
You know, I think if you're at home, you go, oh yeah, right, these are designed after a $200 pair. How can they possibly do a $12 and something versus a $200 headset?
Well, how can they? Well, that's just it. They've cut the middleman out, to be honest. So really what they did is they took that over-the-ear design, which is so comfortable and so popular. That comfort's important, but it really stays in place. And the other companies, they have the celebrities and they have the endorsements and they have all that. But what Elyxr's done is they've really cut out the middleman. They've come directly to us with the same features, that over-the-ear, the customizable tips, water and sweat resistant. Take your telephone calls too. At the end of the day, this works for everyone. Because, you know, I listen to music and videos on my phone.
On there?
Completely. And you know what's great about it? I'd get a pair for my mom. Because my mom, you know, she can be out in the garden. She can just wear this around her neck. And if the phone rings, she doesn't have to get up and off her knees, because like, it takes a while sometimes. And the thing is, she can just wear one in her ear, wear one in your ear if you like, or both. Take a telephone call, be connected. I'd get a pair for my, oh, perfect. I get a pair for my sister, because we often talk, and she often, you know, puts me on speakerphone. And what does that mean? She's in the kitchen making dinner, and she has me on speakerphone, so she's walking in and out of her. I'm like, hello, I can't hear you. I'm like, put on your headphones, because that speaker's right here. So it's easy to be connected and take that telephone call, which we all can appreciate. The mic's there. And the cool part about it is sometimes we always have this with us, but sometimes we can't, because, you know, we're folding laundry, we're crafting, we're making dinner, we're doing stuff. Now we can really be engaged all the time.
Well, it's so nice, because maybe you just love to listen to classical music while you're cleaning. You know, you could be vacuuming and you're going, it's everything that you listen to typically makes whatever experience you're doing better. If you're working out, we like to be distracted. We don't like to think about how hot and sweaty we are. You put these on, you listen to your favorite podcast, or you listen to a movie, or you're listening to maybe someone coaching you in an exercise routine, which would be pretty darn brilliant, because now you can look on your tablet, you can actually watch an exercise on tablet and not disturb those around you while you're on your X bike or while you're on your treadmill from ProForm. Also, please don't forget, it is a set of 2. I think that is amazing. And if you're doubtful, just understand there are other people who have these who have taken the time to go online and make it a customer pick. Because if I was at home, I would say that's ridiculous for $24.99. Like, you're trying to figure out what's wrong with them. No, there's nothing wrong with them. It's a one-time deal. When they're gone, they're gone. We've sold over 10,000, and now we're down to the last about 1,000 left. You have your choice of, do you want, everybody gets the black set, but then you get black blue or black red. That's the choice that you're making here. The retail's $82. HSN's price even launched and was on the air many times at almost $60. And again, while we have this last couple hundred left, we're $24.95. Oh, plus, oh, why not? Free shipping, and then you have 2 months to pay it off if you want to use FlexPay.
And it speaks to so many individuals. The boss at work, you want to get them something, but not too personal, or you want to get the kids something. For actually, fun example, cousin Maddie, she was graduating 8th grade. I'm like, what do you get an 8th grade girl? I mean, she's growing fast. She has her particular favorites, you know. And the thing is, it doesn't matter, because it's wireless. She can listen to the podcast she likes, the game she likes, and that's really where it's a win-win, because she's not going to outgrow it either, because that's something frustrating, you know, get the kids a nice pair of shoes and they're outgrowing it by next Christmas or next, you know, summer vacation. But maybe the kids are coming to stay with you. Perfect example. Incoming, it's telling me actually the phone number, 172. So guess what? I don't have to run and get the phone. I just pick it up right here. Hello, is this Jamie? Hey, see, I can take that telephone call, yet I'm not running around the house. So for the phone user, whether it's around the office, around the house, done. The forgetful person, I mean, I had that $200 pair of headphones. And the thing is, I left mine at the gym and I lost them, and you know what? I was quite annoyed.
You cry, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And the thing is, even, you know, I like that one. Sometimes the battery was dead, but now I'd have a backup. And that's really where this is phenomenal. You can have one in your nightstand because you like to pair it with the TV in the bedroom. And then you can have one, you know, in the living room because you like to be on your tablet, but your husband doesn't want it. I'd get a pair for my dad because he likes to sit there, watch the evening news while we're all trying to get ready for dinner. I'm like, Dad, turn it down, please. Because remember, the speaker, instead of being this small, it's right there on your ear and it's convenient. And look at it, it's not stuck in my ear. It's really staying in place. So whether you're active and running and jogging and sit-ups and all that, or just, you know, bending over to tie your shoe or pick something off the floor, it's not gonna fall out.
And I thought it was impressive too, you paired it so quickly. It's not complicated.
Right.
It's super easy, and you can use Apple products, you can use Android products. In fact, we have an amazing tablet coming up, the Fire tablet. Oh my gosh, wait more features than I can begin to tell you. This is gonna work great with that or the tablet you already have. I love the idea though, Bill, of that freedom. You know, this means you're always tethered. You're dragging it around, you're plugged into something. When you go wireless, the freedom of being able to do the laundry, fold the clothes, change the diaper, do the dishes, and your phone's sitting over there, your tablet's over there, and you're listening to your favorite music, it's wonderful because you're not tethered by distance anymore. And other than the range. What's the range on
30 feet.
30 feet. That's
and those newer phones don't even have a plug for something like this. So you actually have to go out and buy a set of wireless headphones, which some other sets, like the one that's based off, is $200. So convenient. I mean, just even to have a backup for yourself. And realize, customizable tips. We give you an extra set of tips. We give you the carrying pouch, which is also great. And Suzanne, you mentioned easy pairing. Because this is what happens. You're on your coffee break. You're enjoying that movie. You're enjoying that book. Or maybe it's a roommate situation, the kid going to college, and they're enjoying, their favorite binge watching, and someone walks in. So you want to pair quickly, right? So I'm gonna just pop this in my ear, and you hear Shannon, she's gabbing away, and I don't want to bother anyone, so I'm gonna turn this on, and before you know it, power on, and it's gonna find the device, and all of a sudden, how much is silence worth? I mean, imagine the road trip. Imagine the kids being home with spring break and all the games they want to do, and borrow your tablet and talk on the phone. All those videos they watch in the morning.
You want to sit in the evening with your husband and he wants to watch sports, but you want to watch something on your tablet and you've got competing noise, it's awesome for that.
And it is noise.
I have to do a quick update though.
Go for it.
If you would like the blue-black combination, please remember, yes, you're getting a 2-pack and you get double of everything. A 2-pack, that we're down to the final, what, about 400, 300, 400. So we have 400 left in the blue-black. If you want the black with the red, I have about 600 left, and then these will be completely sold out. And quite frankly, I have no idea if they're coming back.
Right.
We've sold, well, almost 11,000, and we are now down to the final quantities on it. Remember though, customer pick, lowest price, totally exclusive, you can't get it anywhere else, and we have 2 flex pays, and it's super easy. If you have a major credit card or PayPal, you have 2 months to pay it off. And if you don't love it within 30 days, send it back. But I loved your thing. Teacher gifts. You're gonna get stuck and you're gonna say, what am I gonna get? They don't want another coffee card, okay? They get millions of those. They're gonna think you spent a fortune on it, only you'll know it was $12 and some change on this. It's pretty awesome.
The thing is, I look at you wearing them right now, they look good on you. I know you like tennis, be great for you. I know you like crafting, you need to be hands-free, be great for you. Gardening, it really works for a lot of people. And even if you have one for yourself and a backup.
But what if the baby's sleeping? You're a new mom.
I love that example.
Just, you're like, oh my gosh, he's sleeping. I got a few minutes to watch something that I want to watch. Put them on so you're not disturbing the baby.
Or you're trying to wrangle the baby, the tablet, the phone calls. You're hands-free, yet you're connected. The kid's up in the middle of the night, but you're like, go back to bed. But you need to stay awake so you can listen to something, watch something. Here's an example of something that's not on that $200 set of headphones. So have you ever been on the phone and it's like, oh, I forgot to tell him to get milk. You double tap right up here, it will automatically redial. So how convenient is that? You don't even have to run back to your phone. And remember, 30 feet of range. So I just called the PA desk, and I can actually talk to Brittany, get 30 feet away. I can be, dusting, folding. Hi, Brittany, I'll call you right back. Sorry.
Hung up. No, you just hung up.
I just hung up on her.
Yeah.
And that's the convenience of what this is. And that's why wireless has been popular. And there are other wireless ones out here. This one was $100, and I have to stick it in my ear so it stays in place. This lightweight, manageable, throw it, just keep it around your neck if you'd like. Pop one in your ear, which is important because if you're a cyclist or the kids are walking to school, wear one, hear the ambient traffic around you. But I do love the fact that I know I've forgotten stuff on business trips.
Do you know what the worst thing is? My dog Cooper chews up all of it. If you leave your headsets around,
it's a chew toy.
He's taken a $200 pair and chewed them up, and I thought I was going to kill him. I love them, I didn't. But also notice too, if you're just wearing them at the office and someone's come to talk to you, they actually hook really nicely. I mean, they're not going to fall off if you hook them. And then what I like is do you work in Cube World, or do you have one of those new modern offices where there's literally everybody's just on tables all over the place, and you're like, I can't get stuff done because I'm so distracted. Everybody's on the phone talking. Put these in, listen to your music, get your work done on that computer, but don't miss out because we will never offer this again. I mean, 2 of these, and they were literally inspired and modeled after one pair. You told me that was $200 originally, and there's features on here that you don't find on the expensive
set. And it's got a great battery life, it's water resistant, but more importantly, it's the value and being able to have it now. So when Father's Day comes, when you have something for the teacher, you're prepared.
All right, but by the way, 98 perfect 5 stars right now on this. $24.95. That's pretty good. Bill, thanks for hanging out.
Hey, my pleasure. It's fun hanging out today.
We have to do another baseball game.
We shall.
All right, let me talk about our free shipping and up to 5 flex pays on select Amazon items. Of course, Amazon, we know it, we love them. Search Amazon at hsn.com. We love our relationship. In fact, I'm going to talk about the fire coming